Alrighty, folks, it's Farrell. We're down here on 25th Street for the car show. There's all kinds of cool cars. Let's walk around, talk to some people, and find out what's going on. Alrighty, I'm here with is it world famous? I would dare say world famous J.C. Hackett.
And Sandy, Murray, and Chesterfield.
Well, that's three more than I'm famous in.
You know where Chesterfield's at?
New England?
No.
I thought it was a cigarette.
It was once. Hey, you're good. No, Chesterfield was a town in Salt Lake. Anyway.
It was a town in Salt Lake?
Yes.
That's confusing. Isn't Salt Lake a town in Utah? Wouldn't that make it a town in Utah?
Yes. In fact, Salt Lake's probably the only town in Utah you could pronounce, because you can't pronounce Parowan, Paragona, Tokerville, Chihuahua,
Hooper.
Oh, don't go there.
All right, can I get your name?
Just go by Elvis.
I was just going to say, you look like Elvis, sort of.
A little bit of that. Yeah, I do. I like that. Been doing it for a while.
Can you tell me a little bit about your car?
Well, yeah, I got it like 1977, actually the year that Elvis died. It was sitting in the backyard up here on 26, I believe.
All right, can I get your name?
Steve Weaver.
And Steve, can you tell me a little bit about your car?
Yeah, it's a 1956 Ford Thunderbird, and this is the original buckskin tan color. Very rare, because back in the 50s they didn't pick pastels as much as they do now. You know, people like the pastel colors. I've had it over 30 years. It's a fun car.
So can you tell me, what have you got going on here? I go to the car shows, and you're like at almost every single car show I've been to. That's a good gig. How'd you manage that?
I tried to find a way to where I could go to not only one show, but all the shows with an excuse that my wife would buy.
I got to work.
That's my wife over there, so don't say it so she can listen to it.
Oh, don't let her hear.
Yeah.
And it was in the backyard, and it was down on the frame, full of leaves. It was just in bad shape, so I had a 56 pickup. And I told the guy, I said, I'll give you this 56 pickup for it that's running. And we made a deal, so I've had it ever since.
What kind of shape was it in when you got it? Have you done a lot of work to it? Or?
Yeah, it was total off-frame restoration.
Oh, man.
And I did everything except the paint.
Oh, gee, you gotta learn how to paint, and you can repaint it and stuff, but I did everything.
I got many other cars to restore, so.
You're like, yeah, I gotta work.
Yeah,
I gotta be here.
I gotta be there.
Plus, you have these big speakers, and you can talk, and everybody has to listen to you.
This is my version of Beltone. You know, as you get older, you can just, I just make the speakers bigger.
There you go. Just more wattage to them, and then.
Yeah, more wattage.
Probably 4 paint jobs on it, and about 4 different motors. Right now I got a 3-speed in it, and I've had 4 speeds in it. But
that's a lot of work, isn't it? Changing out motors and painting it. That's quite a lot of work.
This motor that's in it right now has been in there for a while. So, yeah.
So you got other ones you're gonna work on?
Yeah, I do. 38 Shiv, 65 Shiv.
Really?
Yeah.
And this one's your favorite?
Oh, it's my favorite, yeah.
That'd be my favorite too, because it's done.
Yeah.
There's no more work.
That's what makes it a favorite right there.
All righty, well, thank you so much.
No, you guys. Thank you.
This show, unlike other shows, you got to realize if you see the trailer, if you see what they're out there doing, it's for a charity event like today. Come on out, buy some raffle tickets, help out the town, help out the places doing it. You won't find a better group of people to help charity events than car show people.
It's been a fun car.
So is this your daily driver? I mean, you take this everywhere, or
Just in the summer. Yeah, in the summer months. And once it starts getting cool, I put it up.
Oh, I'd imagine being convertible, it's probably cold inside.
Oh man, it's super cold. Yeah, it's so cold it's hot.
That's so cool it's hot.
Yeah.
All righty, well, thank you so much for talking to me. I appreciate it.
You guys have a nice day.
Artie, I talked to you last year. I know I did, but I totally forgot your name.
Jerry.
Jerry, and can you tell me, because what is this?
This is a 39 Lincoln Zephyr scrape. They made 41 of them. That is the 41st car. It's kind of like Christine. It's like several. I'm hoping it don't get me, but it got the last couple people. So hopefully I stay good.
Do you happen to know, I'm going to put you on the spot here. Do you happen to know by chance what charity they're doing this for this year?
I just said one. What'd you say? Lantern House. Lantern House, and I think they have 2 others. That's where we're going to catch up with Carolyn. But the proceeds go directly to them, and it's a good benefit for it. I can cheat. I can go to my cheat sheet and find out.
All right, yeah, that works. All right.
Go to commercial.
He has a joke, but I don't think that means he's got a whole plethora. Well, maybe he does. I don't know.
Who knows?
All right. So, go ahead. I'm ready.
So why does a chicken coop only have 2 doors? Always have 2 doors?
Because 2 doors are cool?
No, because if it had 4 doors, it'd be a chicken sedan.
Of course it would. And I've talked to you about this one before. What is that one?
That's a 36 Auburn Boattail Speedster. My shop and my staff and I built that car over a 6-year period. It's been done now for about 3 years. Kind of like Eleanor. That's what that car is. Yeah, but it's a cool car. It's airbag, body dropped. We've done just everything to it. Corvette drivetrain.
Okay, we're back from commercial. Ogden, parking spots reserved.
We've moved now.
Checks payable. Downtown Alliance, register online. Oh, Food Bank is one.
Yeah.
Yep.
If that wasn't pink, that'd be easier to read.
I know. Good matches.
So.
Oh, look. Oh, boy. You just lost points with her.
Well, it's my daughter, so, whatever.
Yeah, but you got to sleep sometime, and she knows where you sleep. Well, you're pretty good.
This is riveting. So,
This is called ad lib.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing down here besides telling jokes?
Oh, just bringing my little yellow submarine down and showing it off and meeting people. And
Submarine?
Uh-huh.
Isn't that like for a boat show?
Yeah. No, it's my little Lotus, and I call it the Yellow Submarine. We all live
I
in
was just going to say, brought to you by the Beatles, right?
Exactly.
And it matches your shirt?
Uh-huh.
Genius. All righty, man. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Okay, you have a good one.
It's just a huge community effort from my shop. I have a custom auto. They're in the Paramount Bowl building on 19.
Oh, yeah, I know where that's at, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of I've got a little classic car showroom. Anybody can drop in anytime they want. And we have about 40 total vehicles that they can see of all different types. So Batmobile and some things.
So you come down to the car show, great charity, come down, look at the cars, but don't touch them, right?
That's right. Look, but don't touch it. Because you don't realize that there's oils in your hand or there's rings on your fingers.
Or belt buckles.
Belt buckles. Oh, and Levi's with snaps. See your daughter? Look at the snaps on.
Some people have chain drive wallets.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
too, huh? Chain drive.
That's what they're called, ain't it? I thought. I don't know.
It is.
All righty, man. Well, thank you once again. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you much.
Artie, can I get your name?
Happy Linger.
And Happy. That's like a golf player I heard of one time. Anyway, can you tell me a little bit, because, the truck's cool, but what's up with it? Is it a bicycle? Is it a motorcycle? What is it?
It's a Schwinn bike with a motor kit in it. They bought these back in the 50s, 40s, 50s for World War II, get around the gas crunch and that. You just took an old Schwinn bicycle and bought this motor kit for less than $100 and adapted the motor into the bicycle.
The blue one. You parked that, and it was like every 20-something-year-old kid was over there just oogling it. What is that?
That is a Vader Spider. That's the #1 car. They built them for the new Batman movie, The Suicide Squad, that's coming up. There's so far 40 of them built. They built 7 or 8 of them for the movie. Comes in a hard top and a convertible version. We have the hard top and the convertible.
All right, can I get your name?
Rod Dietrich.
And can you tell me a little bit about this what is it, a pickup? I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, it's a 52 Jeep.
It's a Jeep.
Yeah, the cab's a Jeep. We took 4 inches out of the roof and channeled it 4 inches in the floor. It's on a 49 International frame that's been Z'd. It's got a 283 small block Chevy in it with a 700 R4 transmission Got a tractor grill off a Ferguson tractor.
You'd put all this extra stuff on it, and then you could pedal it or use the motor.
That's how you start it, is pedaling it.
Oh, really?
It just got a little clutch in there, and then you get it pedaling and let the clutch out, and starts up and takes off.
Maybe you could push it up a hill and coast down a hill and start it. That way it avoids the pedaling entirely.
Yeah, you want to drive it up and pedal down.
There you go. That's a good idea. Just write it down.
It's a twin turbocharged Infiniti G35 V6, 500 horsepower, front engine, rear wheel drive.
How do they get 500 horses out of a V6?
Twin turbo. It's just crazy, and it goes like hell. I'll tell you that.
I bet it does.
Yeah, so fun to drive. And it just drifts and drifts. As long as you keep your foot in it, it'll just keep drifting. Just keep drifting. Yep.
I need to get me one of them. Alrighty, well, hey, thank you so much for your time. You're busy getting set up. Appreciate it. So you get a little bit of time into this, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I've got a few years in it.
How long have you had it?
I've had it about 4 years now.
So when you bought it, what kind of shape was it in? I mean, was there a frame or anything in your body?
The frame. That's all I had was the frame. And so I got the cab out of the classifieds for $25 and $65 for the doors, and the bed was $125. And
So where did you find something like this?
Found the original bike on eBay, and then I bought a lot of the reproduction parts off of a couple of people. It's like anything else. They made over 100,000 of these motor kits.
So do you ever drive it around town or anything just for fun, or?
I just barely got it put together, so I haven't really started it yet, but it should start up just easy.
All right, can I get your name?
Larry Pringle.
And can you tell me a little bit about your car?
This was a 27 Tall T that I made into a Roadster hand-built frame, channeled 5 inches, windshield's all hand-built, radiator shells hand-built, doors hand-built. It's a 383 stroker, almost 500 horse.
Alrighty, can I get your name?
Joan Tuttle.
And Joan, you look like you're fairly important around here. There was people giving you money, so I figured you'd be the best person to ask. Is there a charity you guys are raising money for? What exactly are you doing with this car show?
Yes, we raise money for the Lantern House. So all of the raffle prizes go for the Lantern House, and then the money from registration goes to the Downtown Alliance.
Isn't that a whole lot of engine for a little car?
That's a whole lot of engine for a little car.
So it gets up and goes pretty well, I would imagine.
It's a 4-speed. It'll snap 80 in second gear.
You mean 65 on the freeway?
No, it'll go up to 80 in second gear.
Second gear.
Second gear.
the frame was free.
Oh, that's a good deal then.
Yeah, I'm in it under $2,000.
It's just a whole lot of time and effort, right?
Yep, a lot.
Time trying to figure out what you need to do to make all that work. I'd imagine there's probably a headache or two trying to get stuff to fit, huh?
Yeah. The suicide front end took me 3 tries, but we finally got it right.
Got to figure it out somehow. Huh?
Yeah, we did.
Alrighty, cool. Well, thank you so much for talking with me. I appreciate it. You can get that and join one of the motorcycle clubs.
Oh yeah, I got a Harley key ring on
I
it.
was just noticing the key right there in the fork. Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's like a 1950s Schwinn Phantom bicycle, and the engine's a 48.
That's really cool. All right, well, thank you very much for talking with me. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Is it a little spooky when you go on that fast, though?
No, the car just gets smoother the faster you go.
Really?
Yeah. It's well built, handles really well. It's a nice cruiser.
It's a sharp-looking car for sure. All right, well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day. Enjoy the show.
Do you know how long this car show's been going on?
A group of friends, and we've been doing it for 14 years. This is our 14th annual.
Really?
And downtown 25th Street.
Are you tired of it yet? Or are you ready to do 14 more?
Ready to do 14 more.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely. It's great. You meet so many wonderful people, and it's a family.
You know what it really is? I look forward to it every year. I'm like, hey, the car show's coming up. When's it coming up? When's it coming up? So it's a good time. Alrighty, thank you very much for talking with me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for me. If you ever get the chance, make sure you come downtown Ogden, 25th Street, car show. They've got all kinds of cars. It's a good time.